Influence, I think, is synonymous with impact, that someone is achieving through their own activities a change in the status quo or a change in business.
Influence is, at its very basic roots, directing your attention and the things you care about to a certain outcome.
For me, influence is a capacity to have an impact for others or on others.
It's the thing which you leave your stamp in the world. I've used the phrase, the wash behind the boat. It is when you turn around, how is the world better because you were there?
I think influence, particularly for women, is a really accessible concept rather than talking about power. And I think one of the reasons we decided to call this the Women of Influence Awards is that we wanted to make sure that women felt that they could put their hands up and talk about the work that they did that may be rather unsung.
I think it is wonderful for us to have a situation where we can do the singing, where the unsung heroes actually can become the sung heroes that in fact we need in our community.
Women's leadership and women's influence in Australia has not been as visible as it needs to be.
I think for people who are doing things for others and very consciously doing things for others, recognition is one of the most important things we can give them.
And I look forward very much to these awards growing, and indeed over the years, allowing us to sing loudly about the enormous achievements of all of these women, most of whom would never think to sing of it themselves.
It's a really interesting question whether leadership and influence are tied together. I think they are, because I think if you are genuinely able to influence people or policy or what's going on in the community, then you are a leader.
Absolutely. I think that to be a leader, you need to be able to influence. You need to sell a vision and take people with you, and you need to have an impact beyond your own sphere.
Is vision, which I always tie to sustainability, because...
And that's really the ultimate in terms of leadership, is people have gone in a direction that really is quite different, quite obviously influential, but very, very effective.
This year there were so many more applicants than last year, and to me that says that people know what this award is about, they're inspired by it, they want to participate in it.
People know that the awards are happening. This is the second year, so we've had a really big increase in the number of nominations this year, which is fantastic.
We've selected, over hundreds and hundreds of applications, down to about 200 applications, and from there we've selected 100.
It's very difficult to find the winners. I mean, there's always a handful of people in the end who all could win.
Well, these women are absolutely outstanding, and it's an absolute joy to read all the application forms and to see the depth of talent that exists in our country, which no doubt is multiplied throughout the whole world.
So I'm pleased to be a part of this process because we are providing some additional focus and recognition on very, very influential women.
And I want to wish them all the very best for the future, and absolutely hope that they'll continue the influence that they're presently exhibiting.